Looking up to higher ground, thinking that'll be your sweet escape. These days gotta schedule the romance. They say that love is a slow dance. A short bike ride to the crib using no hands. Oh shit, it feel like I'm floating, but I'm falling with both eyes closed when I let the world spin. Testing the water, she got my nerves tense. Back when I ain't even have a purpose, I was so eager to learn some things. Anxiety bring out the worst in me. Society paint me as enemy. My niggas making it by that remedy. I'm more occasional, don't do it regularly. Backs under my eyes, weighing down heavily. Mama been worried, the devil allegedly deep in the plan. Subconsciously wanted it since I was 10. I thought I was sharp on my scroll and my pen think it did. So mama found shit of them legs. She told me that's not who I am. But nowadays I put on for the fam, see it when I can. I'm surrounded by my feelings, I'm stuck on a Ferris wheel. I bet I perish with 140 acres. She want the horse and the carriage, a porcelain portion of garbage. I talk to the mirror, I know that life's not the fairest. I lost my can, I can't pay off the bills with the blessing. I'm sure I relate to the Reddit page. It's feeling like money is everything. Money is everything.
It could be a hand job because he said it's not work. It's fun.
Yeah. He said wanking shouldn't feel like work.
But it does. But it
depends what your job is.
Yes.
Wait till you're old enough that you just give up in the middle of one. Right. It's like, not for me. Not for me. I've had enough. I'm gonna go watch reruns of Games Master. Right. We've got, listen, if you haven't had a stunner or Patrick Moore, have you even really lived? Don't clip that off, James. I don't need any more of your clippy nonsense after. I don't need any more of your clippy shit. Right.
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv. Sing it, Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Improv. Please welcome your host for this evening, Billy Kirkwood.
Shut up, Facebook. I killed Bebo. I could kill you as well. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Improv. It's what's left of Billy Kirkwood, and what a bloody show we've got for you. If you've never watched Monday Night Improv over the last year online, let me explain how it's going to go to you. I have a trifle of delicious comedians who are here with you and your big comedy spoon of ideas. When you mix into the bowl, we're going to take some sups of some delicious comedy pudding. And right here on live Monday Night Internet. It's what people love. If you've never watched the show before, let me introduce our panel before we get in about your suggestions, because we are going to be looking for your suggestions here on the show. What you need to do is, boom, just pop them in the comments, and during the course of the games, we're going to be dipping in and out of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me introduce who we have. Oh, how can I forget? For he has spent most of today with a man in his hand filled with rum, gently warming him, taking the occasional sip. It's the continental way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stuart Murphy to the show.
Hello. Yes,
Hello.
I've had a man in my house, and I've been gently sort of drowning him in rum, and then just at the last minute reviving him again. And right now he's in the oven, so I'm going to cook him. And it's like that wee bird. You eat it all in one bite, and you cover your face with a shroud to hide your sin from God. Just me.
Just you, but it's still observational, goddammit.
It is still observational, but it's the fact that I've moved above fish and chips now. Now I'm into drowning midgets in Armagnac and eating them all in one go.
I think it's about time. Shall I bring on the rest of the boys and girls?
Nah, fuck them.
All right,
cook the midget, you and me.
It's the Stuart Billy Show. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, who should I bring on next? Well, I'm very excited to bring him to the show. Has anyone seen Live at the Apollo? So is he, I imagine. It's very popular. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for MC Hammersmith, Will Naameh!
Whoop, 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 whoop,
Will fucking Naameh.
Yes.
Bang, bang, bang. It's Will fucking Naameh. There he is.
Yes, I've seen Live at the Apollo, filmed at the Me Apollo. How's it going? I've spent all of today sat in Stu's hand.
Yes, you have. Drowning
Well,
down,
are you well, Mr. Naameh?
I'm well. You well?
I no, not at all. But I'm going to go in with it anyway because I've just realised as the show was starting, because I've had a beach chums and literally I can have nothing stronger than like a child's paracetamol and be off my case. I'm absolutely out my tits. So on that note, let's bring on the rest of the boys and girls, shall we? He can be seen shambling into your nightmares like a naked Wurzel Gummidge. Please give it up for the one and only Mr. Gary Dobson.
Yay! Hello, boys.
Are you well?
I am. I have spent most of the day convincing Will that my urine is rum.
Ah, I see what's happened. You pissed in my mouth.
Finally, next, ladies and gentlemen, the movie Pitch Black was based on her going down to the shops, randomly killing cattle on her way down. If you've ever seen the film, it's a fantastic reference. If you hadn't, then just sit there, blinking your skull anuses at me in complete confusion. Please, let's hear it for the one and only Marjolein Robertson!
Num, 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 num. I got a beak.
Hey! She knows what time it is. She gets me.
It's beak
Dinner time.
Marjolein, are you well?
I'm good, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I got the internet's back.
Look at us all. Look at us all back together, isn't it?
All back
Isn't
together.
it awesome?
Family reunion.
And that means we have got to celebrate with a question for James. James, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, James. Right. Lots of love for you in the comments, James. So very, very quickly, would you, in fact, let someone inspect your gadget? James?
Sorry, what?
Is he playing a clip?
I want to ask a question. Billy, what was that?
It sounds like me laughing.
I think it's something very nasal from Billy there.
That's fast.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like what I like to call a sinus queef, if that helps. Another quick listen. That's exactly what it is. You're more than welcome, Dr. Kirkwood, in the house. Shall we crack on with some games?
Sure.
Yes.
James,
Yes.
you're answering the question then.
James, are you answering the question? Would you let someone, in fact, inspect your gadget?
Yes, it's been 2 years. Absolutely.
Jesus.
Oh, long pandemic.
Yeah. Absolutely. Honestly.
James,
yeah.
would you fuck the crack of dawn? Would that be the question to ask?
Absolutely. Yeah.
James, would you pound it into a ghost if you thought you could get away with it? Well, his answer. And I imagine that's the noise it would make. Finally, we've got something to replace the set fannies to munch. Set fannies to munch. I'm delighted. Let's
That's the
get
sound
on
of
the
a
first
fanny
game.
being set to munch.
I imagine.
That's
I
kind
always
of
think
a well-satiated fanny.
I don't know that's been getting fed porridge for the last month. Don't feed your fanny's porridge and don't clip it off, James. I saw that in the run up to the show and I realised that had been done absolute mischief. Right, our first game, ladies and gentlemen, is in fact called What You Doing. What's going to happen is one of us is going to take on a suggestion of an action from you guys, so get them into the comments right now. It could be anything at all, no matter how weird. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to. Maybe you're trying to masturbate off a giraffe using a wooden spoon. Could be anything at all. Pop it in the comments and we will get to any suggestion of an action. It could be being disappointed that you thought you'd went to see the new Bond movie. You did in fact go and see Paw Patrol. Could be anything at all. Pop it into the comments and one of us will take on that action and then it'll go round and round and round. Has anybody seen the new Bond movie of interest?
No, but I've heard it's
No.
gash.
It's gosh, it's actually. I thought it was really good. Really good.
I'll tell you what, Paw Patrol by popular demand has come back to the Shetland cinema for like the 4th week.
Holy shit! Rocking it at the Shetland
has a
box
cinema.
office.
The dogs are talking.
This is a different Paw Patrol, Marjolein. They're talking about the children's animated cartoon, not the homemade art interest movie.
The dogs had to die for their one.
I did enjoy the news recently that GB News's viewing figures were lower than the Welsh language Paw Patrol episode that was being
In all fairness, though, it is a hell of an episode when I don't know the name of any of the fuckers in Paw Patrol. I have absolutely no idea. The kids watch it, I don't pay attention. I've basically got 3 kids now. I treat blinks as tiny breaks. Like, oh yeah. Oh God. Oh thank goodness. Right, so we'll view into my that beat show just really gone to my fucking head now. Right, let's get on to the first game. Brilliant suggestions coming in. MC Hammersmith can go fuck himself because I saw one from him just a second ago.
God, that's
What is
good.
it? What is it? What is it? Oh, organizing some body jump list. Awesome. But I do like where is it? I think it's going to the wrong funeral, turning up at the wrong funeral. It's in there somewhere.
I almost did that one time in real
Did you?
life. Yeah.
I escaped from a funeral once because it was running so late. I went and hid in the toilet and ran
Oh,
away.
I thought you burst out the coffin. Not yet.
Oh no! Listen, I am already planned out exactly. My kids are gonna have the weirdest will. My plan is that I'm gonna basically, as I'm dying, I'm gonna have a velour suit on with a crotch cut out, so I get myself into a little pretzel position, so my balls hang out. So when you go to the open top casket, you'll have to look at my balls. You go, got my balls, and then you'll turn around and I'll fix my eyes. So I'm looking at you, looking at my balls. That's my plan. That's my plan. Moving on. Right, I think going to the wrong funeral. I was all right a minute ago. Going to showing up at the wrong person's funeral, and I think we'll kick it off. And that's the Will Naameh. Look at him there, being all handsome. Look at him there,
Bless him.
handsome boy. Clean his face for this
Pretty little
boy.
boy.
There you go. Handsome boy. Right, when you're ready, Mr. Naameh, the floor is yours.
Okay, this is me showing up at the wrong person's funeral. Brace yourselves.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm jumping up and down on my deflated space hopper. This is going to be a tough wank.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm climbing up the world's tallest stilts.
Gary, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm fending off the aging process using only my forearms.
It isn't working.
Arse.
Marjolein, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just trying to see if the calf's going to come out anytime soon.
Billy, what are you doing?
I'm shouting at a German count for having his monocle on the wrong eye.
Bastard.
Been there. Okay.
Jesus, that's no joke. That's really sort of a diplomatic faux pas these days. Will, what are you up to there, Will, my old mucker?
I'm telling my family that everything's A-okay while wanking this giraffe off with a wooden spoon.
Oh, there it is. Look at his wee face.
He's in for a surprise. Hey, Stu, what you doing, mate?
I'm doing my bit as the only supporter at a Lincoln City football game.
Choom.
Gary, what are you doing?
I'm restoring I'm restoring faith in democracy by punching God.
Nice. Marjolein, what are you doing?
Oh, I was.
The improv is incredible. Her synapse is connecting at lightning speed.
Wow.
I think it's the internet that's slow.
Yeah, it's the internet slowing down.
Sure, it's the internet.
I was trying to wave, but I keep losing my fingers.
Worth the wait. Billy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to do a puppet show, but sadly, all my puppets are narcoleptic.
That's how you
Yes,
do it.
that old chestnut. Right, fucking brace yourself.
Oh,
Will, what are you doing, Will?
police brutality.
I'm preparing to masticate. To masticate. Wow. I'm trying to masticate. I'm wondering what that is.
I see.
Oh, dear. Stu. What you doing, Stu?
Twins.
All right, we'll stop it there. We'll stop it there. Big round of applause. We found out what masticating was. Well done, well done.
I can't believe I said masticate instead of masturbate. Oh,
Hey, listen, happens to us all. Right, our next game, well, that's coming up in a second. But before we do that, how about November 1st, you spend time with us live at the Stand Comedy Club? James, play the clip.
You misspelled like
Jesus. That I like that advert, James, but in Billy's current tripping state, that could have sent him down a rabbit hole of self-reflection and left it like someone had taken the brown acid at Woodstock, man. He could have to after that.
I have the weirdest boner. The weirdest boner.
Yeah. Did it really have to say who is coming inside?
I think it's important, man. I think it's important. Trust me, we just sold an extra ticket right there. Right. Our next game is called, well, it's Topic Bastard. And what we're going to be doing is this one is going to be things you can say in the bank, but also in the bedroom. A little favourite that we're revisiting for you right here as we're on the downhill spiral. So I tell you what, who would like to kick this off? Let's start off with Mr. Gary Dobson, if you don't mind.
Sure. Things you can say at the bank and also in the bedroom. What was your mother's maiden name? You know, for that awkward moment when you might be fucking your own child.
I wish I. Oh, I
Wow.
could do that. That one's like genuinely.
Didn't have to colour in that picture.
Marjolein, what is yours?
Shut up, Billy. She's trying to think of something to improvise.
Give it 30 seconds.
And put her off, man.
Masticate. So here we go. Something you can say in the bank.
For minutes now.
Something you can say in the bank and also the bedroom.
Yeah.
If you want to make a deposit, you'll have to come before 5. Otherwise, we'll be shut.
Very nice. Things you can say at the bank, but also in the bedroom. Mum, I'm 18. You don't have to come in with me.
Things you can say.
I'll be on just the minute by the end of the fucking week.
Things you say at the bank and also in the bedroom. Oh, strong pounds today.
That was good.
Thank you.
Things you can say in the bank and also in the bedroom. Your advert with Susan Calman led me to believe this would be a more pleasurable experience than it.
Very good. Very good. Things you can say at the bank and also in the bedroom. I'm going to withdraw it out and then stuff it under the mattress so you can't get your dirty hands on it.
Wow.
Things you can say in the bank and also in the bedroom. I just think they're forcing Howard to do this nowadays.
What a reference. What a reference. Howard from the Halifax adverts. God rest his soul, whatever. Right. Things you can say at the bank, but also in the bedroom. Why is the line taking so long? What is she doing back there? Insinuation. She's put me up the bum. Which is nice.
That's fun. Things you can say at the bank and in the bedroom. No monthly fees.
Very good.
I've never met anyone so enthusiastic to be in a bank before. Things you can say in the bank and always and also in the bedroom. Why are there chains on the pens?
That's a legitimate good question.
That's a legitimate complaint. I'm sorry to bring it up now that I'm fucking you here.
There it is.
Why are there chains on the pens? There's no trust.
I don't know why people don't have their own pens, but you know. Things you can say in the bank and also in the bedroom. I know I could do this online, but it is more enjoyable face to face.
Bastard.
Things you could say in the bank and also in the bedroom. Look, there's some colouring books in the corner. Mommy needs to go and have an adult conversation with this nice man.
Oh, God.
Did you say mummy or Naameh?
What do you want?
Sounds like you said Naameh.
Mummy,
I
Naameh,
said
Nam,
mommy. Mommy.
Things you could say at the bank, but also in the bedroom. Yes, I do want a receipt.
Things you say at the bank and also in the bedroom. I'm going to fuck this bank.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I do get it.
Okay.
Things you can say in the bedroom and also in the bank. I generally got more interest when I put it in the Clydesdale.
Oh, nice.
Big pop from Shetland there. Big pop from Shetland.
It's a big pony.
Yeah.
Big old pony. I've just got a couple more kind of little ones. Why are you never open? Here's my deposit in your face.
Yeah.
And of course, in the Will Naameh style, I think it should be this bank's going to fuck me.
Oh, very nice.
That's amazing.
Satire.
How did you do that?
I punch up. Well, I punch up.
That's incredible.
Things you can say in a bank and also in the bedroom. It just feels much posher getting it in here rather than the hole in the wall.
The hole is that's brilliant.
I don't know if you guys know this, but in Shetland we don't know the expression atom. We use hole in the wall.
ATM, not
ATM.
atom.
Well, as a little bonus fact.
It's like fucking molecule fucking hayseed. I love you, Marjolein. I love you. Never lose your naivety.
Atom.
Kilwinning here in Ayrshire was actually home of Scotland's first ever bank machine, and people were so suspicious of it they wouldn't use it and just spat at it every time they walked past it, to the point that the council actually had to hire someone to officially go and squeegee the fucker down every single day.
Wow.
It's a bonus fact for you. Yeah.
My dad always only uses the hole in the wall that's on the wall of his bank.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Okay.
logical. I get that.
I've not got another one of these. Can I make one up?
Yes.
I
That's
swear to
the
God.
entire
I swear to God.
I got. No, I'll make it up. I'll freestyle it. Here we go. Okay.
Go for it.
Things you say in the bank in the bedroom. You can bank on me. Because
Things you
fuck's
can say
sake, right.
in the bedroom and also in the bank. Nobody move and no one gets hurt.
I can't believe not one of us actually
I want
screamed.
large bills.
Stick him up.
Come here, large bills.
Stick him up.
It was in his will.
It was in his me.
Yeah, put your
Will
hands
this
up.
affect
Mammy,
my
mammy.
pension? Right, we're gonna. Do you want some sperm? Right. Let's move on to another game, shall we? And this is another one of our games along the lines of maybe.
I've got one.
Oh, right, one more.
Oh,
One more.
geez.
Swear to God, if this is you fucking
I got it. I got
any
it. I
type
got
of
it.
bank.
No, I got it. It's really wet down here. It was a riverbank.
A riverbank, yes.
Yay!
I did it.
Do you know at the riverbank you can have a vole in the wall?
It's Vol in the Wa. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
Vol in the Wa.
Sorry, I forgot that the letter L is banned on the island of Shetland.
Yeah, Shetland.
Shetland.
Right. The next game is called Marjolein versus the Whale. What's going to happen is... I just
Forgot we were
enjoy saying
doing
that.
this.
It sounds like... Has there ever been a Shetland sitcom, Marjolein?
I'm working on it. So
There you go,
no, it
Marjolein
probably
versus
will
the
never
Whale.
be one.
All right, okay. Marjolein versus the Whale, or if we take out the L, Marjolein versus the Whale.
What?
Right, I don't know how do you say whale without. Right, what's going to happen is we're going to get a couple of things from you guys, but our guest of today is Miss Marjolein, who is the star of our story. So we're going to have to just pop her out. James, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors. All right, she's going to be away tucking into some Capri Sun and some pig guts. And while she does that, we're going to get the suggestions from you guys. So what we need is, first of all, the one we're going for you guys is, what weird thing did Marjolein do on her live stream to celebrate killing a whale? Now, as someone that's had a hard time for once cutting the legs off a dead horse, I think it's about time we really got creative for this. The horse was dead, but
At the
Marjolein,
end, sure. At the end, the horse was dead. So would you be.
it was
You never
dead.
said the condition of the horse at the beginning of this whole
it was
story epic.
It was a dead horse. But what we're going to get from you guys is, well, first of all, Will, you're going to be, where did she find the whale? Right? And I'm going to make it nice and easy for you. So I'm going to make it that she found the whale at the World Cup in 1990.
The year before I was born. Great.
The year before you were born. What's that?
It was in Italy, the World Cup in
Italy. The World Cup in Italy in 1990, but specifically at the World Cup.
Sure, I'm
Up
just
next,
saying it was Italy because I know there's going to be a forest of accents coming.
oh, here we come. Let's see.
I can do my character.
Yes.
Oh, that character.
Right. Gary, you have got
Hello.
to find out what object did she use to punch the whale to death. and on this occasion, I think she should be using the entire Encyclopedia Britannica, I think is what she's used to do that.
Wow.
All of it.
In fact, no, only volumes. 18, 13, and C.
Oh my God, are you serious?
All right.
How long do we have
He's
to do
got
this
it.
again?
He's got it. I've numbered faith.
So
18, 13, and C volumes of the Encyclopedia Britannica, which doesn't make any sense because that's not how they categorize it.
not even vaguely. No.
I know that. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome. So Encyclopedia Britannica volumes 18, 13, and C.
Yes.
Actually, it's been requested that I record the audiobook for the entire Encyclopedia Britannica, and I think that speaks volumes.
There we go. I liked it. Right. And finally, let's get Stu, your suggestion of the weird way she celebrated on her live stream. We've got as acted as she was 5 minutes in the past. We've got some good ones coming in. James, would you mind doing the honours and highlighting them, and we can see what we've got?
Sure. We have Flamethrowers Wales, prayed to Jack Skellington. Don't get it.
Oh.
Hot tub in its innards.
Fucking hell.
Duplex a train. Using a flamethrower to burn down a Lidl.
Interesting.
Don't get it. Yep. She live streams from inside with Jonah. Played a magic whale dance on the flute. Juggles with hamsters. Balanced 3 skulls on her head and played smoke on the water on recorder.
Well, there
Something
you go.
she wouldn't normally do.
Stop drilling. You've hit oil there.
Yeah, went for a cup of tea and a slice of lemon drizzle.
I'm sorry, that's a nice suggestion, but we don't play with nice anymore. Not after that smoke on the water bullshit. Go back one. Balanced 3 skulls on her head and played smoke on the water on a record. I've got to write this down.
Are we going with that one? I think we're going to go with that one. So just to recap, when Marjolein comes in, she's not going to know. All she knows is that she's had an altercation with a whale, which has resulted in a death. That is pretty much all we know. So just to reiterate, Mr. Will Naameh, where did she meet the whale?
In the 1990 World Cup.
Which was in?
Italy.
Well done.
Wait, let me just check.
Gary
Let me
Dobson.
check.
We've made Will memorise football trivia.
He's a lad.
Fucking hate this.
His father has dropped to his knees and went, "There's hope." Let's see. Gary, what objects did she use to punch the whale to death?
She used the Encyclopedia Britannica, volumes 18, 13, and C. Thank you very much.
Damn fucking right she did. Damn fucking right she did. Put down some hurting bombs.
Dirty boy.
And finally, what was the unusual thing she did in her live stream to celebrate, Mr. Stu?
I don't think it's going to get that far, Billy, but frankly, she balanced 3 skulls on her head and played smoke on the water on the recorder.
Well, she's got...
I'm going to try and do my one really quickly to give you guys some time.
Got 5 minutes on the clock. I've got a fab in the freezer, so I tell you what, I'm going to go tuck into that bastard and watch this. If you don't mind, good luck. Let's bring Marjolein back in.
Aye! I know where you found the whale.
That will.
I know where you found the whale in my country, which is, of course,
Mario.
Yes, my country is Mario, you racist fuck. Where is Mario
Steel
from?
Kingdom.
No, fuck. Which European country is he from?
I found a whale in Italy.
Yes, but in the year before Will Naameh was born, at the celebration of a sport in the Atletico Olimpio, the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. I'm reading off the Wikipedia article.
Wait a minute. Any time before Will Naameh was born?
No, 1 year before.
The 1988 Olympic Games in
I'm younger than you. Okay.
1991.
No,
Olympic Games.
I was born in 91.
The 1990 Olympic Games in Lisbon.
Lisbon's in Portugal, you racist fuck.
Whoa.
Not
Rome,
in the Olympics.
Rome.
Yes, but doing this sport.
Oh my God, what's going on? The whale was high kicking.
No, I found it in the most famous football competition in the world. I'm trying.
The whale was in the goals of the football.
What's the most famous football competition in the world?
Oh, the World Cup.
That'll do. Bye. Fucking hell.
Oh, hello. Yes.
Journal.
Yes, you have been caught and your deeds have been noted. How dare you use such an instrument to kill this whale, the font of all knowledge prior to the internet?
The calculator.
No, that's just does numbers. It doesn't really do knowledge, doesn't it? If you wanted to look up all the facts of everything in the world, you would go to.
I hit it with one of those books when you have all the books from the alphabet and they tell you things and they're like,
Yes.
and Joey Piceman and Friends.
Yes, those books that have a very specific name.
Oh God, jeez Louise.
I'm a paedophile cycling. I'm a cycling pedo.
That's
An encyclopedia.
that's right, but a very specific one. One that makes it sound very British. Oh, rule the
Britannia
waves.
Encyclopedia.
Yes, you say those words. The Encyclopedia
Of Britannia.
Britannica. That's what you said. Absolutely. Yes, but you didn't use all of them, did you? No,
I
you
just
only.
used letter P.
Oh, if only the volumes were done by letters. In fact, the third one is letter.
3.
The third letter.
What on earth?
C.
That's right.
The
That's
letters-
one of the 3 volumes you used. The other ones were given numerical values. One had just become a teenager.
13.
That's
used
right. And the other one was just off to university.
18.
Oh,
done.
bullshit! Bullshit!
Don't move. You'll spoil the bony tower atop your head. It must have taken ages to place your old deceased friends on top of each other.
Yes.
Yes, but not their bodies, just the bony elements of their own heads.
They're craniums.
Yes, but the bones of their head have a particular word.
Skull.
That's right, but there's not one.
Skulls are
But-
my enemies.
No, I don't know whether you're enemies or not. But there's not one, not 2.
3 skulls.
On where?
On top of my head.
That's right. And then you blasted out your favourite rock tune, despite the fact that some of the flesh hanging off those skulls had turned a very deep purple.
A tout le monde. Oh, wait. Deep purple.
Excuse me, I'm just going to go into the middle of the river and have a cigarette.
Smoke on the water.
That's right, but you played it on a specific instrument that I haven't seen outside of a kid's assembly.
This guy.
Yeah, but then what did you do?
I celebrate by wearing 3 skulls on my head while playing Smoke on the Water on the recorder.
Yes!
Boom! Boom!
That
Take
is
that,
so surprising.
Expectations.
Unbelievable.
Ruined my thab ice lolly. That's all I've got to say. You ruined it.
Lisbon.
I was perfectly enjoying myself. What? Well, like 4 seconds to go. It's fucking bullshit. Congratulations, everyone. You're amazing.
Traveled.
Thank goodness Will did his really quickly, eh, Stu?
Shut
Say
up.
what?
Thank goodness Stu. Thank goodness Will did his really quickly, as promised.
I tried.
Yeah, I mean, it was Lightning McQueen.
Well, Well,
I said
it's-
the country I'm from in a thick Italian accent, and she said the Mushroom Kingdom.
I know. I just said you weren't fighting against the tide, Will.
My favourite quote was, "Oh, the books from the alphabet."
Yeah, the alphabet books.
The books with all the knowledge in them. Joey buys one in front.
My personal favourite was the letter 3.
Well done, Marjolein. It is staggering you got even one of those.
It's amazing.
Well done, Marjolein. That was
Well
absolutely
done.
tremendous. Congratulations. And congratulations to you, Will Naameh, for kicking us off in fine fashion. It's very true. Not only you're very talented, but I understand very girthy. If anyone's paying attention.
Semi.
Right. With his accent from Mario. And if anyone's wanting to book their holidays there soon, hope you have a great time. Our next game is Art Gallery. It's very exciting because Mr. Stuart Murphy here has opened his own art gallery. Listen, the high pressure on. He brings nothing but the finest quality from all around the world by some of the finest artists. But hey, listen, he's going to keep those monies coming in. And it turns out that he's got a brand new client, Gary Dobson. He's coming in to the Stu's art gallery to look at some of the new pieces of art who are going to be played by myself, Will, and Marjolein. But what we need is, guys, do we think a theme for this? Will we go for a theme?
Yes.
So anything at all, put it down there in the comments. It could be anything. It could be 90s themed. It could be skull related. It could be Portugal related. Whatever way you want to go with it. Perhaps. I don't know why we're doing. Apparently, it could be the movie The Great Outdoors. Anything at all. Pop it in there. So, fortunate times to fart. Upside down pizza. A castle built out of cats. Cats are not like shrimp. Joey special. I don't know what that means. Hoover's big and bigger. Unfortunate times to fart are interested. Any good ones coming in there, James? Oh, not Friends, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I think Friends was the Joey reference because of the encyclopedias.
Oh,
You know,
I didn't watch
books
Friends.
from the alphabet.
I didn't watch Friends. I was not a fan.
Ah, right, okay.
No.
We have, what do we have? We have Boomerang Fish and Other Muppet-based Nightmares.
Nice.
A castle built out of cats. Hoover's Big and Bigger.
Do you know something? Maybe we should just do Friends.
You could, but do you know? Ashley had a nice one for the last game. If I can pull it up, I actually really enjoyed this. This tickled me, which was turned Eurovision into a night at the Arches.
Wow, that is such a specific reference.
like
For
that.
those who don't know, the Arches was a nightclub in Glasgow, which recently closed a couple of years ago. Might be a little too niche. In fact, I like
never
it.
been to the Arches. I don't.
He's
know
never
what-
been to it. So I'll tell you what, why don't we go? Oh, we've got Cereal That Kills.
There you go. Serial killer. You see, it's
tell you
alluded
what-
to a joke we all know, but without saying it, that shows a bit of class.
All right, well, it looks like Stu's and one on. I know for a fact. Yes, I've just got it, James. Nobody else saw it, but we just saw it.
What?
What?
Oh, I've just seen Will getting ready.
Oh, okay.
Will getting ready.
Oh dear.
And I'm not being funny about it. I think I saw a bit of Shaft. So
Don't spoil the surprise.
but trust me, I don't think it's going to be much of a surprise, more of a disappointment, really. Maybe have a couple of those. Maybe have a couple of those wee breaks again. Right. We're going to hand that over to Stu and
What was the
his
theme
client,
again?
Mr. Gary Dobson. Congratulations and good
What was
luck.
the theme again? We just said it.
Cereal That Kills.
That's it. Thank you. Serial That Kills.
Got my client hat on.
Oh God, he's here. He's here. Shh, everyone. Dominic, get into position. Eleanor, fix those lights. Pick up that Twix wrapper. There can't be any rubbish. Oh, it's an exhibit. Okay, well then put it back. Don't touch it. Ah, you'll never be able to afford. Sir, you came.
Good
Thank
afternoon.
you.
Yes.
No,
yes,
thank
indeed.
you. Good afternoon to you. We managed to clear out the pause as you requested,
Yes,
so that
yes.
you can have a private viewing
Yes,
of
not-
some
not-
of the wonderful art that's for sale in this marvelous exhibition, Cereal That Kills.
Yes, very good, very good. As you well know, I only eat meat, and of course, I can't eat anything else, and everything else is just a killer to me. So, I want this in statuesque form. I've got a lot of space in my lobby, don't you know?
We aim to please. Now, I've got 3 prime exhibits. We've cleared away the chaff, and I wonder if I could bring you the first one now. Why don't you follow me and then take a look at this?
Right. Yes. Can you take the cover off it?
I shall.
Right.
That's been stolen.
Yes. Maybe we should move on.
I'll move along to the next one and
Yes.
see. Okay, let's try this. There
this
we
is
are.
what happens. Oh dear. Oh.
There you are. Do you see it? Do you like it?
Ah.
It's an installation called Weetabix. Damn you!
Right. And this is a living sculpture, is it?
It is a living sculpture. It's basically, as I say, an installation piece where a man washes off without the use of water or milk or any fluid whatsoever.
Yes.
He removes his own dry skin in a bath-like receptacle where people can walk up to the window and press their eyes against the frosted glass. He takes off his dead skin, cakes it up into Weetabix-shaped bricks, and stacks them up against the wall. You see some of the ones he's done there already.
Yes. Well,
And
on the
then
plus side,
Gazes at you the whole time,
yes,
daring you to question it.
yes. On the plus side, there's no meat on it.
That's true. That's very true.
So I suppose that's in its favor. I guess it's just. I mean, as I say, on the plus.
Cereal society.
On the plus side, there's no meat on it. On the downside, my penis has just tried to escape up into my own colon. So not sure it screams lobby. You know, if it's for the lobby, I'm not really sure that this is what I really want my clients to see.
It's a bit of a deep cut. It is a bit deep.
It's a bit of a deep. Yes.
It's
Better
the choice of the connoisseur, maybe not the everyman who may wander into your property.
I do like the tarp that you put back on the top of it. Do you have more tarps?
I have loads more tarp, but
yes.
Let's go and have a look at the next one. Behold.
Yes. Oh, I say.
See it? You see it?
Oh, this screams volumes to me.
It is. It's called Crackle Mon Amour. It's a devotion to one of the 3 elves on the Rice Krispies box. It's not Snap, not Pop, but Crackle.
Yes, Crackle Mon Amour. That and his little eyes seem to follow you around the room, don't they?
That's the hallmark of great art. It is. But basically, what's happened is he's taken an elk tongue, which has been slaughtered humanely, and then put it in the box of Crackle and Snap, Crackle, and Pop Rice Krispies, and then on regular intervals shoots a jolt of electricity through it to simulate movement.
Yes,
and it's commentary on how the meat farming industry of exotic meat, such as elk, ostrich, or venison, has been overtaken by the mass consumerism of everyday breakfast cereals made from corn, wheat, and maize.
What I like about this one is it reminds me of my first wife. You know,
Yes.
tongue in a box.
Strange.
I just have one question. And when the elk was humanely slaughtered, did anyone get to eat the meat?
I believe so. I believe it was distributed among children at the local Sunday school.
Oh, in which case I like this one very, very much. Very, very much indeed. Someone's just got paper cuts in places he didn't expect.
Oh dear. Well, it's obviously not a very sturdy piece. It's made mostly from cardboard, so you can't get it wet. So obviously the glistening fluid on the tongue does tend to destroy it over time.
Well, I do like this one very, very much. It really does. It really does scream at me.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let me show you our third and final.
I like that one. I could see that one right. I could see that one rammed right into the corner of my lobby.
Well, prepare to have both socks blown all the way off.
Oh, really?
Let's move along. Put the top back over number 2.
Yes, thank you very much. Just put the top back. Oh, I do like that top. I do like that top. Oh, what on earth have we got here?
Look at it. Drink it in.
Oh dear.
Isn't it fantastic?
Oh dear.
It's called Very Special K.
Yes. I imagine that's why she wears the helmet.
That's exactly right. Another performance, please. This woman, she holds a pig in a hard hat with a luminous safety vest, representing the working class. And she takes it in turns to salute every flag of the nation while playing one note, just one note, of each nation's national anthem. And that note is basically a musical amalgam of 3 of the notes we are all familiar with, but crushed into one, and it comes out as the note on the musical scale denoted as K. Oh, look, she's going to do it again. See that? That was the note K. And she salutes all the flags in order except the flag of Nepal, because it's the one not shaped like a rectangle.
It's not a rectangle.
Triangles on top of each other, and so that one doesn't count. And it's a commentary on the slavish attention to detail and the slavish devotion, you might say, of the proletariat to the countries of their choice around the world. All the while the pig in the safety equipment is, well, you can't see it from this angle, but it's pooping out Cocoa Pops.
Yes, well, you know, I mean, I know art is subjective and all that, but I mean, to me, it doesn't yell. It doesn't yell cereal is a killer. What? Yes. You see what it.
Right. It must have been Russia.
Yes, what it says to me, you see, what it says to me is this actually just looks like someone who's celebrating bludgeoning a whale to death.
Well, art is work.
Yes.
Now, I will not have you besmirching the artist, money or not. These people work very hard.
I tell you what, I'm not interested. Let's go back. I tell you what, I'm going to take that. I'll take the cardboard one and at least a dozen tarps, please.
Fair enough, and that'll be £83,000.
Oh, excellent. How much is that in kilograms?
Considerably more.
Okay. Ooh.
Less.
Hey, and that's a face. Yay!
Hooray!
Well, I discovered something. It turns out my head is bigger than the inside of a packet of Snap, Crackle, and Pop. But they're right.
No.
Or as adults call it, Rice Krispies. Thank you very much. Right. Well done, everyone. And Marjolein, that is terrifying. Do you know, from an angle, it looked like I thought you'd actually got a pig's snout and stuck it on. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I would
So
say
we could do the same.
between myself, Billy, and Marjolein, I would say ours got increasingly pornographic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Will, it was hard to not get distracted at seeing you rummaging your way into a bath very briefly.
Trying to get the angle right.
Yeah. It's unusual to see a loofah wearing glasses.
Definitely. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We got one more game, but don't forget you can come and see us live on the 1st of November and December 20th at the Stand Comedy Club in Glasgow. We are going to be here for the next 2 weeks as well, so I hope you'll come and join us and stay a part of the show. We're going to have ourselves some bloody good fun over the next couple of weeks. Right. Okay, I'll tell you what, our final game is called, excuse me, voice is catching up. Our final game is called World's Worst, and we're going to be doing World's Worst quiz show. But if you want to throw any other World's Worsts, like World's Worst situation, World's Worst job, World's Worst hobby, anything at all, into the comments. If we've got a bit of time at the end, we might come back and throw in some wild cards. So, I tell you what, we're going to kick that off with World's Worst quiz. Let's kick off with Mr. Gary Dobson. Gary Dobson.
Oh, World's Worst quiz show. Okay. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back to Know Your Alphabet. What a great time we've had. Our previous contestant, of course, got knocked out when they said 3. But here's the grand final. Here's the grand prize. This is all for everything here on Know Your Alphabet. We are asking you the question: what comes after you? What's that? Oh, you're saying V? No, I'm afraid the answer is psychopathic moneylenders. And here they are in the studio.
Welcome to another edition of I Don't Know, Jeff. Just give me my kids. Today, I don't know, Jeff. Just give me my kids. It's Brian from Doncaster. Hello, Brian. Not yet. Don't scream it yet. Now, you're going to be answering questions on the films of Virginia McKenna, and for each one you get wrong, you lose a kid.
World's Worst quiz person. Oops. Welcome to the first quiz show. That's right. We tell you the answer, and you tell us what the question is. It could be a number of correct questions. So first up, we have Doris. Doris, your first answer is a lion. What's the question? Oh, the chocolate bath I fed to Freddie knowing he was allergic to nuts. Doris, we were looking for a big cat or an animal that's known collectively as a pride.
Have you heard of Jeopardy?
Wait, is that a quiz?
Yeah.
Yes, and also weirdly, you said the format of that was we tell you the answer, you tell us the question, and your character responded with an answer. It wasn't phrased as a question. Worst episode of Jeopardy ever.
Alex
Well, there goes the next 2 bits I have for this round. I hate you all. And my brain.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. If you're going to improvise something, you might want to start thinking now, Marjolein, because it's going to be quick fire.
If you want any tips making things up on the spot, Marjolein, for these quickfire line rounds, let me know. Because I was pretty good in that bank one when I had to freewheel it. And
Absolutely.
I fancy your chances. World's Worst Quiz Show. Hello. Welcome to Guess the Answer Right or Watch a Cow Get Catapulted into the Sea. My name is Holly Willoughby. The elastic is pulled back and the cow's legs are strapped in the winch. Let's begin.
All right, World's Worst Quiz Show. Hi there, it's me, Douche Ombudsman, and welcome to Pedo in a Speedo. We've got a pedo, and what have we done with him? We put him in a
Speedo.
That's right. Let's go to our first round. Run, kids! Run!
World's Worst Quiz Show. Welcome to another episode of It's Not Jeopardy, where we give you the answer, and then you provide us with another answer. It's the quiz show for people who don't like questions. What?
Welcome to another edition of Celebrity Hate Crime. This week, trying to commit as many hate crimes as possible inside a 5-minute time limit on the streets of Leamington Spa, Paul Merson. Let's go and see how he's doing.
I've got one. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And our first contestant, Sophie, on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I do. Oh. She won.
Incredible. World's Worst Quiz Show. Welcome to Guess the Answer Right or Watch Me Consume a Live Kestrel. My name is Billy Kirkwood. The kids are asleep and the kestrel's already on my plate. Let's begin.
Hi there, I'm Will's Sense of Dignity, and welcome to this week's edition of Which Animal is Fucking Me? That's right, you've got a blindfold, and you have got to guess. As with every single shafting coming in, you get an extra clue, but you lose money. We're going to start with $1 million, we're going to start the clock. Let's bring in the gorilla. Oh, shit!
I hope at least you start small, like a Chaffage or something.
Oh, absolutely not. Big money prizes. It's STV. It's Friday night, Saturday. It's 6 o'clock.
Oh, see.
And welcome back to the quiz show where all the answers are available and gettable. Now, in the final round, now, of course, all the answers are available and gettable. And what we have done is we have tattooed the answer onto one of the organs of your pet dog. So, if you don't know it, here's the scalpel.
That is the world's worst.
That is the world's worst. Hello, welcome to another edition of Klaxon or Saxon. Using only sound, you have to understand and try and claim which is which. Is it a noise-making device or a repetition of something said by someone who lived in what was the UK in the 9th century? So the first one. Ah! Klaxon or Saxon?
Right, shall we go for some wild cards from the boys and girls?
It was a klaxon.
Oh, what a lovely day.
Welcome to How Well Do You Love Your Child? Where we ask you questions to see how well you love your child. And if you know them well enough to, this might be like Stu's joke, get them back. Firstly, which one of these creatures was drawn by your child? Susan and Barry? Your child likes red? They drew this creature. Oh, very good, Susan and Barry. That is your child's drawing. But what is it?
I got what.
Yep.
Go on, Rob. You're going to make one up, any. Go on, Rob.
All right. Fuck it. Okay. Welcome to Guess the Answer Right, or I punch a whale to death with these Encyclopedia Britannicas. My name's Marjolein Robertson, and I tried looking up what an encyclopedia was in these books, but I couldn't find anything in the volume with the letter 3 marked on it. What's that? This is just an E upside down. Don't be ridiculous. E's a number. That's why they call them E numbers.
Right.
Now let me look up Lisbon.
Welcome
That's
to
it,
another
letter
edition.
9.
Half inch or half inch. Using
Let's get a
only
couple
your
of wild cards in.
So-
For finish off, James, dealer's choice.
So we have loads. So do you want me to go through a load of them and you can make your own? Because someone has suggested one that we've already done and I've got it lined up, so it'll give you a wee chance to think.
All right, okay, go on then.
Right, okay. So some of the ones we've got is World's Worst Petrol Minister, World's Worst Standard Helper, World's Worst Excuse, World's Worst Father, World's Worst Comfort Animal, World's Worst Cartoon Character, World's Worst Gynecology Student, Bobbing for Hand Grenades, which I think was just a suggestion, World's Worst Donkey Trainer, World's Worst Executioner, World's Worst Prostate Milker, World's Worst Midwife,
My God.
Barber, Primary School Drama Teacher, Comic Book, WAG, Welcome to the Mass Chaser. All right, sorry, that was my fault. World's Worst Olympic Athletes, World's Worst Environmental Activists. So yeah, we've got all of them. So while you guys are thinking...
What was the third one again?
I've got two already in my head.
So
right,
one of the suggestions we had was World's Worst Influencer from Aldi Harp, and I think we should do a wee throwback to Claudia.
Absolutely.
So here we go.
Is this a clip?
I'm Claudia, and I'm showing you how to do your makeup in any terrain. That's right.
It's so pretty.
Africa. And I'm on safari, but I still want to look glamorous while I'm on the bus. So I'm just going to cover my lips and do just a little bit of eyeliner. Okay. And maybe some pale blush, you know. Okay. Ooh, let's go look at some African animals like flamingos and leopards.
Oh, wow. Iconic.
I never had a punchline. Could you tell?
Wow. What got me over is how young we all looked, and that was less than a year ago.
And who are those people?
Yeah.
And happy. Right, a couple more, James, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, that's it. It's down to you guys.
No, well, pick which one you want us to do.
Can I do World's Worst Petrol Minister?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
In the name of the Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit, I give to you the blood of our Jesus Savior Christ.
Can I do? That would be bad. That would be bad.
Did you get it?
I did.
Go on then.
World's Worst Cartoon Character.
Oh, hey, kids.
Well, this sounds racist, and we've just started.
It's me, Marvin, the morgue attendant. Everything dies. Also, I'm a racist. No Danish, please and thank you. That was it.
World's Worst, what was that one? Semen Milker?
Prostate milker.
Oh,
Prostate milker.
I just can't stop drinking it.
Well, this is taking a turn. I tell you what, and we haven't got the sat nav to get us out of it. So I tell you what, let's finish this bastard. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back next Monday for Monday Night Improv. A couple of quick plugs. First of all, Miss Marjolein Robertson streaming this weekend.
I'm streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe Friday at 8.
At 8. You can check that out live on Twitch. Stuart and Gary, do you have some giggage coming up?
No.
Not in the immediate.
Not the immediate. Mr. Will Naameh?
I've got some, but I can't remember.
Yeah, what have you got, Stu?
I don't remember where they are off the top of my head. I've got a diary thing somewhere.
Stu has the stand in Edinburgh, I believe. Is that this weekend?
I fucking hope not. I'm doing Potter somewhere in England if I am on this week.
Not on Saturday, mate. We're doing a run of Potter in England. And then on
by
Friday,
the sense that I could be doing the stand.
Wow.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not doing this weekend.
You are. Look, I'll do my gigs and Stu's gigs. Me and Stu are doing Potter on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Stu, if you remember the group chat, takes the car up to Edinburgh to go do the early show at the Edinburgh stand this Saturday and then comes down to Shrewsbury again on Sunday.
Yes, that's
There you
correct. Stuart is on at the Stand early show, which is doors 4 p.m, show 5 p.m. on Saturday, the 9th of October, with Anna Thomas, John Gavin, and Joe Caulfield.
Each and
Is-
every
is
one
this
of them.
not- Is this not for us to tell other people what we're doing, not to tell Stu what he's doing?
Just to check in. I'll live with you. Like we leave tomorrow morning, and it's shocking to me that Stu thinks we'll be away for 6 days and not 3 weeks. Okay.
I know. Wow. I'd only need to pack the one bag.
Glad we've had this
Well,
conversation.
I've got a whole bunch of gigs coming up, but you can come and see me do my my final special down here in Ayrshire, which is going to be Billy Kirkwood. This is happening. You can get tickets from that at the East Ayrshire Leisure website. And there's going to be details coming very soon of Watch Bad Movies, Great Comedians, some live shows, and the podcast, which we're working on. It's going to be awesome. Right. That's all we've got time for. In fact, Mr. Naameh, you've kind of conveyed what you're doing. We'll see you next Monday. Bye!
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv.
Thank you.